Hi, it's Alison. Welcome to Pathlesstrodden on this very cold January morning. Apologies for the hood. I tried to take it down but I can't, it's too cold. So what I want to talk to you about today is my barefooting journey and let you know where I am. So if you've watched my previous videos, what you'll know is I read Born to Run, but I'm not a runner. I was inspired by the book and I wanted to give it a go. I bought some vibrams and I was using those for walking and for running. You'll also know that I'm hypermobile, which basically means the ligaments that hold my bones together aren't very strong and I injure easier than most people. So, previously in my videos, my progress was really 2 steps forward. But since my last video, it's been 1 step back. And that's been due to 2 problems. The first one has been my musculoskeletal health. I went for a run in November, which was about 2 months ago, and I came back with knee pain. The run that I'd done was uneven with stones, and I think I was being extra careful with my placement because of that. And I was having problems with my left knee hurting, so I stopped running for a while and started doing some strengthening exercises that I learnt from a physio when I had a knee arthroscopy. And I was doing those and hoping it would settle. And it was getting a bit stronger, but after 2 weeks, unfortunately, an old injury with my hypermobile neck, which is really the most hypermobile part of me, recurred, and I couldn't move my head further than about there or there without pain, so running went out the window. Now, I recovered quite quickly from that and from the knee problem, and come December I really was recovering very well. But then, of course, the next problem kicked in, which is the hood. The cold came, the snow arrived, it was freezing, and I've got vibrams. There is no way I could run in vibrams, or no way really I could walk in vibrams. I was so cold. So really, since November, which has been 2.5, 3 months now, I haven't run at all, and I haven't been barefooting. So the question is, where next? Well, running's still something that I want to pursue. I know it's going to be more difficult with my hypermobility, but I really think that with the barefoot thing, it might be possible, so I want to carry on with it. Once winter's over, I'm keen to get back out there and find a place that I can run that's more even, but obviously it needs to be warmer. Also, I've read about MSM. I've read about this for probably about a year. I know it has benefits for joints and also for skin, skin that's lost its elasticity, which is something I'm particularly interested in because if you've looked around my website, you'll know that I've lost half my body weight. I mean, I used to be twice this size, so I've got a bit of a problem with loose skin. So the fact that MSM seems to help with both joint issues and with loose skin, I'm particularly interested in it. Now, I know in the raw community particularly, MSM is like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it, and there's some very vociferous people, both sides of it. I had recently a particular recommendation from someone who I trust for it, so what I've done is bought some MSM, and I'm going to be trying that and see if it makes any difference to my joints. So I'll fill you in on that as we go along on my journey. At the moment, unfortunately, I'm back to hill striking in my normal shoes, which is a bit of a shame. I know I'm doing it and I can see myself doing it. I try to do the midfoot strike, but really average shoes just don't support it. And also, when you're in a rush, it's cold, you want to get somewhere quickly, I find it more difficult to midfoot strike. I think because I'm at the beginning of my journey in normal shoes. Once the weather warms up, I'll be donning the vibrams again, and quite coolly I've bought some little socks to go inside the vibrams, which are toe socks. We'll just cut to a shot of those now so you can see just how cool they are. Okay, so I've got my toe socks, so I can wear my vibrams with my socks once the weather warms up a little bit, which will help me be able to wear the vibrams more often, I think. I've also been trying to investigate some feelmaxes because I want a pair of shoes that I can wear to work, and the vibrams they're a bit too much for work really. My boyfriend has some feelmaxes, but I don't like them. They're just plain black things and they look a little bit like sacks on his shoes, I think, on his feet. So I'm not really into those, and I couldn't imagine myself buying a pair of feelmaxes like that. But I have had a look on the feelmax website, and I can see some other shoes which possibly I could wear in a normal day to work and around about, which would be fine. But there seems to be a problem with them because there's nowhere in the UK that stocks them that I can go and try them on. I've been to 10 Point in Amersham, and they have the bag style feelmaxes, but not the other feelmaxes. So there's nowhere I can test them. But I've been on Feelmax's website, and they've got a little chart where you can size your feet, which I've done. So it's possible that I could order some on there. I'm slightly concerned that they may not have any, because I know there's a problem with Nike taking over Feelmax's factory, so Feelmax can't produce their shoes. So I'm not actually sure whether if I order them they will come. So that's something that I'm going to investigate into the future, and so maybe on my next video you'll be able to see whether I've actually got some feelmaxes and whether I'm able to wear them in my normal life. Obviously, and in addition, I've got to wait for my finances to get a bit better before I can afford a pair of feelmax shoes, because Christmas has come. My non-hypermobile, very passionate running boyfriend has been doing barefooting along with me, and I'm here, he's up here somewhere. We made a video earlier today of his progress. I'll put the link at the bottom of the screen here for you, so you can go and have a look at his progress as well. In the meantime, I'm going to carry on. With the weather getting better, hopefully I'll be doing more experimenting, and when I've got some more news and some more updates, I'll do another video for you. In the meantime, check out my website www.pathlesstrodden.com for information on my barefoot journey, my partner's barefoot journey, the raw food diet, and some really cool recipes. Cheers, bye.